So good day guys, no. Today we will discuss if uh, farming the dragon is still worthy in the game. From the moment like the Dragonfest starts, the price of the chest, is dropping very fast. So it's now, the last time that I saw this is 679. So 679, it's like 679. So you can add like 300 upon minting this chest. So that means that every chest will cost 300. So this costs like 379. 379 upon getting 1k bones. So 1k bones, let's see. So that's like, every bone is like 0.4, I think. So let's see in the calculator. So 379, what's that, 1k. So each bone is costing like 3.79, no? So if you farm like this, so this just bad, it's okay farm, but dragons always deducts like two to three bones each game. So this is not 7, this should be 9. So 5, this should be 7. So uh, that's just bad. So but we have to live with it now. So we can cure the game, because we just play na. So if you're like farming 3.79, so this if you like farm, I think I'm farming like one, this my average is like 25 bones times 0.379. So it's like I'm farming 9 voxel per hour. So 9 voxel per hour. So is this worthy than farming like in extreme? So in extreme, I'm winning like 4 to 5 games per hour, but I'm getting like 2 point 2.6 to 3.2. So it's like in average I'm getting like, let's say 11 voxel. So 11 voxel per hour. So which is more good, no? So the dragon or the farming in extreme arena, because I have, my team is, back then when I'm farming extreme arena, is an epic and a rare. So that's a high rarity Voxies, no? So mm, if if I have to choose, so I still do the dragon farming, no? So why? Because this is less hassle, and I'm not using any pots, potion, and uh, if you'll do like 300 bones per day. So let's see in the calculator. So 0.379 times like 300 bones, this should be, it's like farming 113 voxel per day, no? So at, in my average day I'm farming 150. So but this is much stressful, no? Because I think, the ones that farming in the extreme arena are some of the godly, but I'm not really sure, no? So if I have to choose, I will do the dragon. It's much more less. It's less stressful than the farming the extreme arena. But if you have a higher rarity like legendary, so I think and a grid, if you have have a good team also, so farming in the extreme arena is the way to go, no. But no, if you have your lower quality boxes and like this, no, so it's, as you can see, I have the recruit, the knight, and the square, no. So as you can see, my items are just rare. Oh, I don't I don't even have any boots, no. So recruit. So this is an epic. This is a rare, and this is special. So challenger sword, no. So as you can see, I have this is good equipment, no? Aside from my armor, no? So this is only a rare, but the knight is this is a good epic. As you can see, this is a very good epic, and then an Ashen. So if you have like a team like this and you go to the extreme arena, you're gonna get your ass kicked. So you're gonna get your ass kicked. So this team is purely for farming the dragon. So but yeah, the dragon, as you can see, my uh, how will 15. So like I'm farming decent. This is decent farm. So farming 25 per hour, 25 to 30. I think I'm farming like 30 per hour. It's just like the dragons now deducting bones damage. So my team is very ideal to farm the dragon because Square is very good, and because of the heals and the inspire, no? And also the knight. So Dragonfest is every day it is this will diminish by 3%. So tomorrow this will be 51%. So we have until like 18 days left. So 18 days left to farm the dragon, and I'm doing like 1k. I'm not using pots anymore, no? But when I use pots, I'll get this. This should be higher, but now because of the chest that has been reduced in price, that's not a way to go, no. So now let's see, let's test my team in the Dragonfest. But as you can see, I'm using the Proton BTN, Proton free VPN, and I'm connected to Netherlands, no? So there are times that the dragon will deduct you 2 to 3 bones, but including now. So our farm will be diminished, but I will like discuss my team capabilities in this example game, that we will do right now. So for me, if you want less hassle play, do the dragon. But if you don't want it, go to the go to the extreme arena. So this is my team. So knight, squire, and warrior. So first thing to do is my warrior is first. So this have 2 tile damage, no? So range slam, and I always do like use my reindeer. So as you can see, why my team is so good at farming this dragon is the knight have AOE heal, no? So bow down, as you can see, and this will do inspire, no? So I have a goldfish installed pet here, so I'll use it because I'm not in range, in the melee range. So this my team is very ideal, no? Ideal to farm this dragon. So why? Because the squares have an AOE inspire plus regen skill, no? So that's very good, no? So it's like when you the game itself, if you do an skill inspire to your team, that's like adding 20% stats to all, no? So okay, dragon does confuse two times, no? So it's very strong move from the dragon. So okay, so I'm gonna get this back so my square can attack if he chooses, because if my if my warrior is placed here and this tree occupies this slot, this won't attack, this will go to the back. So that's why I did that. So now I am damaged, but it's all good, no? I'm just waiting for the opportunity to use yeah, the knights and the square cleanse, no? So my warrior is damaged with the doom, so now is the chance to use knight skill, no? Bow down, no? So but before that I will use the banner wave. So this banner wave will give me buff and regen, so that's super good, no? It's one of the best skill out there. So as you can see, I have done the inspire, and then I can use the bow down also, to cleanse the doom, no? So that's super strong move, no? Against the dragon, because of the AOE heal. So the ideal weapon for the knight is the Dao Dao, no? So Dao Dao sword, but I don't have any Dao Dao, so I have the next big the challenger sword, no? So the challenger sword will give you 15 mana, so that will bring you bow down cost 60 mana, so you should have like 120 mana total, no? But so the challenger will give you 15, and this okay, why I can't see the equipment, no? So let's see this, will let you see later, no? When the knight's turn, we will see if I can show the equipment, no? So I will just need another item that will give me 10 mana, no? Okay, so that gives me burn. Why I can't use the equipment here? Why? So I think it is bugged, no? So as you can see, I think it's bugged. So but I can what? It's also, I can also see the equipment of the knight, no? So I think this is bugged, no? The game is bugged. So later on we will like see in the you see like each equipment, no? So I can tell you. So that's as I remember, this is the the new new epic. My gloves gives me 10 mana. This is the dragon gloves. I think that is named the dragon gloves. That so I have 120 total mana. So I can use the Bowdine 2 times now. That will give me like at least 80 to 100 heal, AOE heal. So that's very good, and that also cleanse the doom. So as you can see, 1k damage. So this particular dragon is very hard to like navigate because he uses fear and confuses a lot. No? So as you can see, it's already turn 9, and our damage is not that high. No? So because he uses confuse a lot and fears. But as you can see, my the main uh, thing for this square is the banner wave. No? So banner wave, as you can see, I have triple AOE inspire regen. So the regen will is 3 pieces 20 heal. No? So if you heal like uses that for the 3 boxes, no? So that's 180 total heal. But that seldom happens. No? It's always because the dragon always burns and poison you. So that the regen will be the regen will be the regen will be cleansed out by the dragon. So as you can see, I will use cleanse. The square also can use cleanse. No? So I have 150 mana, so cleanse is 30, so that's good. The square can use 5 times cleanse or 5 times AOE buff. So now I have used the 2 pieces bow down of the knight. So I will use the square to buff my team and heal it. So that also cleanse the poison of the dragon. So that's very good. So but he poison again. But as you can see, I will not cleanse this one out. So why? I will let him because this have already 2 regen. My 2 boxes, so I will wait till this regen is done, then I can like tag along the knight to heal. So because that's 40 heal, that will be wasted if I use the AOE cleanse again. So I will wait this poison out, then I can cleanse again. But now my square is doomed, so it's up to me if I will cleanse myself, frontline or banner wave. No? So I will use the cleanse. No? So why? Because I have the skeleton dragon pet for the warrior, so I will use it to revive the square. So as you can see, the poison is gone. Now I can I can use the cleanse na. But I will use the rebone first from the square. It's all good as long as I have cleansed the 2 boxes. Even though this dice will be revived, re-raised, and will have 75 HP. Although that I am uh, the region here will be wasted because this will die. I need to do the buff because I want these two to be healed. So that's the way to go. And also the inspire. I have to like I don't have any inspire for these three, so this will tappen up and will give me a 20% stats no to dish out more damage and for defense also. So as you can see, this team is very good no? So I don't use any pots right now. So as you can see, 59 to 131 is very good damage no? If you use comet, that also will be the damage no? I think it's 90 to 131 or 130 for the BM, but again, you use mana no? You will run out, while if you use the warrior, you will do constant high damage without using any mana. So uh, of course BM is very weak against the dragon because you run out of mana. But if you have a leggy weapon, you can do that. You can do that also. And BM is very tough for the dragon to crack with his spells because of the magic damage na. So magic resistance of the BM is very high because of the high int. So that's why the dragon is hits harder against the these boxes because of the low int that I have for each one. So as you can see, 2,900 damage. I can dish out more like 3,500. I don't know it. Last time I played like 30 minutes ago, I've been deducted like 500 damage, I think. So that lesson was one bone. So this I can attack. I don't think that I can do like 3.5k. So this will, I think this will do for now. And let's see, let's calculate how much the dragon. So as you can see, I'm attacking, always attacking. So because of the deducted damage by the dragon for our output. So let's see. So 3 3 4 3 2 4 2. Let's see if this is good. 3 3 2 4 2. 3 2 4 2. So siya kasi 3 bones. 3 2 4 2. So I've been deducted 1.3k damage. Is that good? Oh man, come on man. It's not worth playing. Oh man. 1k plus damage. It's been like this since I think since 10 hours ago. Started like 7 p.m. Here in the Philippines. Yeah, I think 10 hours ago. So it's very hard to farm no? If you can see, this should be 6 no? But I've been deducted like 3, so that's very unstable. So that's why I'm not using pots anymore. That's why I'm not using. So if I've been deducted like that, so the question here is, I think if this continues, that's very bad no? That's very bad. So now let's do some. I am now connected to the Netherlands, so I will quit. Let's see the announcement first. Strain Dragon Bone Dragon Forever have been distributed for those earned in their market for first 2 weeks. Dragon. The first 2 weeks community dragons finish have been distributed first. Okay. Raining Dragon Bones rewards have been distributed for those who earned in their market. So I'm not using the marketplace, so I think I won't get some bones. So now, as you can see, I am connected to the Netherlands now, but it's super lag. So now, I will choose to connect to, let's see, to the US, no? USA. Okay. This one's the fastest. As you can see, it's green light. It's have that connection have green light. So let's see if the deducted damage will be lower in US. No? So okay. So use the proton B2N. No? So that's very bad. No? I think that's high. Earlier it's not that high. It's like 500 deducted damage, but now that's horrendous. It's very bad. So let's see again. So we're connected in the USA now. So um, yesterday it's like 500 to 1k damage deduction. Let's see if this one is like those. So let's see. It's still the same. 2-3 Dragonfest. Okay. So if you're farming the dragon with those deducted bones, I think it's better to do the extreme. If you want to get higher voxel. As for the it's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. If you want to open the chest and you get the dragon, I think you will be added like 100 voxel for those. So that sells for 700 to 800 voxel, the dragon. So let's see if we can get like a higher yield for the US. So I'm not using any pots. So let's see. So I think yeah, let's do this one. So stay right. So I'm like thinking if when I'm using pots, no, potion, I think 2 days ago, so I'm farming like 500 minimum, 500 to 650 per day, no? 500 to 650 per day. But because of the reduction of damage, I said to my manager that I won't use any potion for the meantime. But I'm like thinking about it if it's still worthy. Because if you're like, I think that's if you're like farming fast, it's okay. No? It's okay. But if not, it's a waste of time to use potion. My target is like 2,000 bones for 3 days. That's my main target. When we're starting, no. But because of because of the problems we're facing in the game, because of the lag and the reduction of the have like deducted by like I've been reduced for 500 a day, no? So that's very big, no? It's very big. I use 170 uh, total voxel total of potions because I used to double damage on the warrior and the knight, but on square I'll use only the 50 mana potion, so that's 2.5 boxer per match and I gain like my minimum is 14, 14 voxel. 14 voxel to 20, 14 to 20. That's uh, the usual bones that I've been gathering, and I'm averaging like 50 to 60 per hour when I'm doing the potion thing. But because of the reduction and the lag, man, and it's not worthy to use it. So I don't know if when will this reduction stop. I hope they will compensate us that farming the dragon some boons every match that we do. I think that's the right thing to do, no? Because you're wasting your time like doing this stuff, and you have been reduced, no? But in the past times that I think that they have problem. I think it's in August last year, no? They have the same problem that when your opponent quits, you won't get any voxel, no? That's very hard time, very hard times when I remember it, no? So that that caused a lot of anger anger uh, between players, no? Because when every time the opponent quits, you won't get any like winning, you won't get any voxel. So they compensate players for that time, no? And I wish they will compensate players too here because of the problems that we've been facing right now. So and also the matchmaking. So doing the matchmaking is sometimes is sometimes very hard. So now that the I don't the bones, I don't know if this continue for at least 3 days. I will go back to the PvP. This problem just started like 2 days ago, so it's new. The reduction, the damage reduction. So 2 days ago. So if it continues for 3 days, I will come back to the PvP, no? Because that's the more let's that's more voxel farming for me than this dragon farming. Although that this is easier, I think that's the way to go. Okay, so 1.7k damage. Okay, we can see the equipment now here. So let's see. So I will show you the dragon. I think this is called the dragon bone claws. So this will give like 10. As you can see, I will be my mana will be lessened if I have changed this dragon claw. So that will be that totals me 125. Also challenger sword, as you can see, minus 15 mana. So 15 plus 10 is 25. So the default mana of the knight is 100. So that's a very good very good item. Challenger is not that damage is not that high compared to Dao Dao, but it's the next best thing, rather than using epic. Challenger is more good than using epic. So I will position this square will go here, so I will position this here. So So as you can see, it will always do the farthest. It will not go here, but it will go far na, the farthest away from the dragon. So bow down. So when you're I confuse, it will always go these 3 tiles na here. But for melee na, that's for melee. But if your range, it will go like here, I think 4 tiles, 4 tiles, 4 tiles to attack range, in range form. So okay, so we go here. As you can see, this I have so much healing in this team, no? So it's very good for dragon farm. My strategy here is this warrior is the damage dealer, the main damage dealer, but the squire hits hard too, no? Because of the leggy weapon, and also the knight. So these 3 will hit like, as you can see, 51 to 111. So that's very high na. 100, so that's very high without using any potion. So as you can see, it's like I'm averaging like 250 around. So I'm done some healing. So as you can see, this is a very good damage na, by that round, and I'm maintaining my edge health also for the 3 boxes because of the healing that I have been doing for the each rounds, no? So okay, so 2.6 damage. So remember that we're connected in the US na. Yes. So let's see the deducted damage na if when we're done farming this one. So if you can see in the Netherlands, so that should be 6 bone prods reduced to 3, no? So that's very hard thing to accept because you're working hard and the game is not working properly. Okay, Doom. So I will walk this here to set up the square na, the AOE heal of the bow down of the knight. So this will inspire, give 20% and buff to my units na Voxies. You can see. So stun, okay, so okay. So 2.8k damage. That's very big for a non-potion user. Usually I'm dishing out 6k damage by the turn 20, no? When I use potions, 6k damage. So if that turns out to I think 10k damage is okay. So I'll cleanse out the poison, and so that is our last heal. So we will just waiting for the final 3.5. Maybe I think I can go for 4k damage here because the squire's health is plenty and it has regen also. So usually turn 20 is 6k damage for me, no? When I use spots. So that's very big, and that's but using potion is when the dragon uses double fear against you and you go outside. So your 2 potions always be wasted now. So the dragon is harder now since the beginning. So and I think the dragon will be harder and harder when the HP goes down. No? That is uh, that is the Churi. That's the Churi. So okay. So let's see if the prices of the chess will go up by that time. I hope it does, no, for the farming the dragon, because if the dragon is hard to kill and hard to farm, so that will pump up the prices. No? So okay, so 3.8k damage. So I will rebone the square. Why the square? No, because it has five movement speed. Movement, 5 movement, so it can go from just 2 turns. It can go to the exit, while if I do this on the warrior, when the warrior died, it will be 3 movement. So square is 3, so that's the square is have 5 movement, so it's the most like typical target to revive, no, to release. Okay, we have 4k damage. Let's see if okay, is this a stun? Okay, let's see if I can like get okay, 4-1, if my damage won't be deducted. Okay, let's see. 4.1 key. At least this is good. 4.1 key, at least like 500, 400. So at least I have 7 bones. So this will do. So connecting to the US is the way to go at this hour. So this is the solution. Proton VPN. So if you're using other VPN, I think I just like researched that Proton have like unlimited connection. So if you open this Proton VPN, so the download volume, I think for the other free VPN have limit, no. So if you go 1 gig, I think that will slow down, or I don't know. I don't know. Or it will stop. I don't know. But Proton VPN is unlimited. So this by far is the best for me. That I know. No? Maybe I don't know any VPN, but I just researched the other VPN. No? So that have limit aside from Proton VPN. So this one is very good for me. So now I will use the United States. Sometimes I use the Japan or Japan Netherlands. So I switch between of what server that is have less damage reduction. So if I'm using this US, no, I will go for like 2 hours, 3 hours with the sticking to this country. So that's the solution if you have a damage reduction. So that's the discussion for now. So that's my like way of insight. That's my insight upon farming the dragon. So I think this will be 18 days left. So I think I'll be farming until the end. But I'm second guessing my if this damage reduction continues. It's not. I think I'll go back to the extreme arena. So so that's it for today's insight, guys. So maybe I'll do some other videos for what's in my mind. upon like playing the game. So I don't see any YouTube channel for Voxies. So if we search, let's see. If we search Voxies, so there's not a lot. there's not a lot. So my video 10k it's almost high as Elijah na. So rental rewards, so 5 months, no? So there's no like consistent player like uploading for boxes, no? So I think I will be the one. So I'm using the English language so that our brothers from Brazil can especially Brother Salt, no? Brother Salt will understand what I'm saying. So that's it for this video, guys. So let's you can wait for the other uploads if I have the time to do some videos. So thank you guys, and okay, good luck, have fun.